We need to normalize telling your lawyers about your mental health diagnosis. If you're neurodivergent, neurospicy, if you have any kind of issue or suspect you might have any kind of issue, you need to let your lawyer know that. It's very important to the representation, especially if you're in a criminal justice circumstance, a family law circumstance, a circumstance where you need to rely on your attorney's advice and they need to communicate with you in a manner that is free and consistent. So why is that? So attorneys are advocates and they're counselors, and we're used to dealing with people in the legal profession. We're used to fighting against them. We're used to working with them. We're used to doing all of those things, but we're not mental health professionals. Lawyers should not diagnose their clients. They shouldn't diagnose anybody, but it's part of our reality. And so when these issues are present, it makes our job easier if we're aware of them. And so this is how it pops up many times in my experience. I have a client I have a hard time working with. And I'm like, what is going on here? I really pride myself in being able to work with just about everyone. So if I can't work with somebody, usually something is up. Okay, and sometimes it's me. I'll admit that. But sometimes something is up, and I try not to let it be me. Like I try not to be the problem in those circumstances. So I'll ask the person, hey, I'm having trouble here. What's going on? And many times they'll tell me, oh, you know what? I have Asperger's. I've been told that I'm autistic. I've been told that that I have these issues where I'm just not quite, I have a hard time. My history of head injuries makes it really hard for me to retain information. I can't remember when you've communicated an offer to me. I can't remember that if all you've done is communicated verbally. So we need to be aware of these things as lawyers. And when you tell your lawyer, if the lawyer just disregards it or doesn't care, that may be a sign that you need to find another lawyer. You need to have a lawyer that understands where you're coming from and why you're coming from that perspective. It is so important in this day and age to ask and to tell about mental health issues.